Hey friends, this is Dolynny TV. Glad to have you aboard this evening as we get set up for tomorrow's game number 5 between the Oilers and the LA Kings. And let me tell you, quite simply, as you see in the title, it is a must-win for the Edmonton Oilers, and for one reason and one reason only. You see how the headlines were going into the Toronto game today is, of course, for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, they win game 5. Maybe they're not dead, down 3-1, now 3-2. And for the Oilers, it is much about avoiding a bunch of things that can happen in a 7-game series, like injuries, like things that have happened with Leon Draisaitl over the course of the past 2 years, but much also about avoiding that demoralizing kind of moment in the series that doesn't necessarily end the series. You don't lose the series. The Oilers very well could lose game 5, win game 6, no problemo, and we're not any worse for it. But you just kind of have that little seed of doubt creep into your mind as a fan, as a player, as a coach, where it's like, we had that chance. That was our first chance, and we blew it. Will we do it again next time, right? It's not about this time. It's not about this series. It's much about that next time. And for an Edmonton Oilers team that is definitely, after 3 years, well, actually 2, yeah, this is year number 3, in the playoffs, advancing past the first round each time. Now, this is the third try, and they should do it if they win tomorrow. Still got to do it, though. That's the case. But none of the series advances so far for the Oilers have meant anything outside of beating Calgary and blowing that team up and putting them in shambles. Nothing has substantially happened because the Oilers have won a series. So, looking for that convincing, okay, we mean business moment in the playoffs, a 5-game series victory over top of the LA Kings, especially doing it on home ice in front of the fans, all the nice things, would just be that kind of big moment for the Oilers where they say, whew, okay, maybe this is our moment, right? This is what we came for. It is cup or bust. Let's go do it. And I think just winning game 5, approaching it as a must win, and going out there and getting that job done is going to go such a long way for the Oilers. Not to mention, right, you avoid hopefully any injuries that could happen in game 6 or 7. You get the boys rested for what is going to be obviously a situation where, Vegas, Dallas might go the distance. Nashville and Vancouver are playing tonight. Winnipeg and Colorado, who knows? So there's a bunch to be decided yet in the West. And the Oilers, to their credit, as Vancouver has tonight, the chance to settle it up early. And I think for this Edmonton Oilers team, given what this year's been, given what this Oilers team's been through the past 2 years, right, the core main pieces, you gotta get the victory tomorrow. Just no headlines, like I'm saying, right? All the headlines going in. Now, all of a sudden, can Toronto turn the series around after making it 3-2? We don't need those headlines going in favor of the LA Kings should they win game 5. And that's kind of where we don't want to see things happen for the Oilers, is just kind of take that clinching moment, right? We have an opportunity in game number 5, 60 minutes, play the game we did in game 3 and game 4, right? Combine that a little bit together, you're going to have a masterpiece. The Oilers need to make that happen and get this job done here tomorrow. Also, selfish reasons, guys gotta go out to Banff on Friday night, but I don't want to miss the clinch of the series, so why not do it tomorrow night? But you get where I'm going, right? Is the Oilers have a big opportunity in front of themselves. They've had only one slip-up period in this entire series through 12 and a bit periods. So you got to think that it just means everything and more this series and going forward in these Stanley Cup playoffs if the Oilers do indeed win Game 5 tomorrow. That said, you think the LA Kings have had a level of desperation after each loss, right? I think it was after Game 1, man, did they come out. After Game 3, losing that one, man, did they come out in Game 4, right? And still the Oilers have learned to weather the storm, but now the Oilers have to be able to put away the storm. And what that'll entail for the Oilers and the LA Kings tomorrow, we'll find out around 8:20 as the puck drops for game number 5. Friends, I'll have your call here on Dolynny TV as we hopefully I'm really hoping, wrap up this series against the LA Kings in 5 games on a Wednesday night in crappy weather down here in southern Alberta. Snowfall warning. Welcome to May. I'm Tyson, this is Dolynny TV. I am up on Oda here.